What's up guys, welcome back to another Black Ops 5 video. Today we have some huge information that confirms that Black Ops 5 will be releasing in 2020. So this is a really exciting video. If you guys are excited, make sure you guys give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel with notifications on. That way you guys don't miss out on any more Black Ops 5, Black Ops 4, Modern Warfare, and any other videos on the channel. So that way you guys can stay all the way up to date with all the latest news and information. So let's get right into this. Previously, we had a giant information bomb that was dropped, courtesy of Kotaku, where they confirmed that Treyarch would be developing Call of Duty in 2020, and that Sledgehammer's game has gotten canned, and Treyarch will be moved up a year, and it will actually be Black Ops 5 releasing in 2020. I have a full another separate video on my channel about that, so make sure you guys go and check that out. Really exciting, really awesome, lots of information and news in that. But today we got some more information about it, and this came from Treyarch's official website, where they posted a new job listing for a senior tools engineer. And on this job listing, it says that they are seeking a senior tools engineer to join their core engine team to deliver a next generation AAA title in 2020. So there's two things we can get out of this. One is that this confirms that the next Call of Duty game developed by Treyarch will be releasing in 2020, which lines up with those rumors from Kotaku about how Sledgehammer's game has gotten cancelled and Treyarch is actually moving up because the developers in the Call of Duty series are on a 3-year cycle. So every 3 years, Treyarch will have a game, every 3 years, Infinity Ward will have a game, and every 3 years, Sledgehammer will have a game. So in 2014, we had Advanced Warfare, that was developed by Sledgehammer Games. 2015 was Black Ops 3 by Treyarch. 2016 was Infinite Warfare, Modern Warfare Remastered, developed by Infinity Ward and Raven, respectively. And then in 2017, it was World War II, developed by Sledgehammer Games, because that was 3 years since 2014 when Advanced Warfare launched their previous game. And then in 2018, this last year, was Black Ops 4, which was 3 years after the release of Black Ops 3 in 2015. And then this year in 2019 is Infinity Ward's turn for Modern Warfare, which was 3 years after Infinite Warfare. So this next game for 2020 was supposed to be from Sledgehammer, but like I said, these rumors have suggested that Sledgehammer's game has gotten canned because of Activision, and instead Treyarch has been moved up a year. So instead of developing their game for 2021, they're actually going to be releasing it in 2020. So next year, we're going to be getting Black Ops 5. And this also suggests that too. So it's going to be delivering a title in 2020. And this is straight from Treyarch. So Treyarch is going to be releasing a AAA title in 2020. But the second thing we can get out of this is that it says here that they're going to deliver a next generation AAA title in 2020. So this also lines up with tons of other leaks and rumors and talk about the next generation of consoles, the next generation Xbox, and the next generation PlayStation releasing holiday 2020. So in just about like 18 months or so is when the next Xbox and the next PlayStation, like the PlayStation 5, are going to be released. And so this next game, Black Ops 5, is going to be a launch title for those consoles. So it's going to be a cross-platform game. It's going to release on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, and of course PC, but then it's also going to release on the next generation Xbox and the PlayStation 5. So this is really cool. I have lots of videos talking about all the latest news and information and rumors about these next generation consoles over on my other channel. You guys can check out that channel down in the description. That's the podcast channel / news channel. Got tons of gaming news and console news and technology and stuff. Really exciting channel. You guys should go and check it out and subscribe. But this is really interesting that, obviously every single time a studio tries to create a game and is developing a game, they kind of go on a hiring spree and they hire tons of people, and then as soon as the game launches, then they don't necessarily fire the people. They're just basically contracted until that game is developed, and once the the work is done, then they move on to other things. But they're obviously on a hiring spree right now for this game for Black Ops 5. But it could also be because they're being moved up a year, and there's a whole year of development time. That's thousands and thousands of man hours that are being taken away because they're being pushed up a year, and they really have to either make that up by cutting content or by bringing in a lot more talent and more people to make up for that lost time. But overall, what this confirms is that Black Ops 5 will be coming out in 2020, and it will also be coming out for the next generation Xbox and PlayStation consoles. So that's all the information we have today about this. Treyarch has actually, since then, they have deleted the job listing, then they re-added it back without the mention of the year 2020 in it, but it still has the next generation AAA title in it. So, that's kind of standard for any game, but, since it is going to be, a 2020 game, and it's supposed to be next generation. That's also when the next gen consoles are coming out. It also lines up perfectly. But I mean, they obviously saw their mistake here. That, you know, this a lot of people picked up on this and was like, hey, this lines up with Kotaku's report that Black Ops 5 is going to be coming out in 2020. And Treyarch was like, oops, we made a mistake, so they removed it and re-added it back in without the mention of the 2020 in there. So that is all the information we have about Black Ops 5 so far. There's been a few other leaks and stuff, so I got other videos in the works about Black Ops 5 and tons of videos about Modern Warfare up on the channel and coming soon as well. So make sure you guys are subscribing, ring that notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts on all this stuff in the comments down below. I read every single comment, so make sure you guys comment, let me know your thoughts on this. And what are you guys thinking about Black Ops 5? I think Black Ops 5 has potential to be a, you know, a good game, but I mean, at this point, Black Ops 5, like, they're really just like beating that dead horse, you know? But let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.